Close. Drake welcomes new men's basketball coach Darian DeVries. Boyden-Holmes, the RegisterWEST Des Moines, Iowa. In his conversation with the Register at the Coaches vs. Answer Gala Friday evening, new Drake head coach Darian DeVries appeared relaxed. Probably the most relaxed he's been since taking over the Bulldogs program in late March. He just hired Florida junior college coach Marty Richter as his third assistant. Finally, his inaugural staff is complete. It's nice to take a little bit of a deep breath, DeVries said with a smile. Here are some highlights from our conversation with the new, relaxed face of Drake basketball. How did Drake land the Murphy twins? The Bulldogs have made several splashes in the transfer market since DeVries took over, including Iowa graduate transfer Brady Ellingson, Florida junior college transfer DJ Wilkins, and UAB grad transfer Nick Norton. But the biggest splash came when Trammell and Anthony Murphy, teammates with Wilkins at Florida Southwestern State College, picked Drake. Oregon, Illinois, Xavier and Rutgers were also interested in Trammell. Don't sleep on his brother, either, DeVries said in a phone call Wednesday evening. He's good. His brother had a broken hand and a little bit of a knee issue during the year. That dude competes. Anthony averaged 10 points a game and shot 36% from three-point range in 2017-18. Trammell was an NABC Coaches NJCAA Division I All-American and an NCAA All-American after averaging 16.7 points on 54% shooting from the field and 38.6 shooting from three-point land last season. So how did Drake land one of the country's most sought-after JUCO products? Coach Marty Richter obviously was their head coach at Florida Southwestern, and that certainly helped with him joining our staff, DeVries said. But it was one of our first priorities when I got the job. I flew down there 2 different times to go see the Murphy twins and meet with them. They were excited about our style of play and kind of our vision for the two of them and what they felt that we could accomplish these next 2 years. That's what psyches me the most about them. They're up for the challenge, to get to work and get after it. Is there any recruiting left for 2018? Yes. Drake still has 3 spots to fill for its 2018 class. DeVries said they're looking at a mix of incoming freshmen, JUCO products and graduate transfers for the remaining scholarships. There's several guys out there we're really excited about still, he said. Obviously, the pool is shrinking in terms of guys you're comfortable with and know about and evaluated. All options are really on the table. DeVries said several prospects will be on campus for visits in the next few weeks, but there's no exact timetable on when he thinks all the spots will be filled. Could be close, could take all summer, he said. It's all fluid still. But we are being very aggressive in recruiting. DeVries also said that his staff will shift more of its focus toward recruiting for the 2019 class moving forward. Much of his first month on the job was spent plugging 2018 holes created from the attrition following Nico Medved's sudden departure. Specific recruiting roles, footprint in Iowa. DeVries spoke specifically to the kind of recruiting footprint he wants in his home state. I think the footprint is you just have to go win some of those recruiting battles, he said. That's the biggest thing, and have a presence within the state. It doesn't mean that you only recruit kids from within the state. When the state doesn't have the position you're looking for, you need to be able to go out and recruit somewhere else to go find that. But you have to start in your backyard and build your way out. That's something we'll put a huge priority on. In terms of specific recruiting roles for each of his assistant coaches, Matt Woodley will be the primary in-state guy, but he'll also focus on Nebraska, South and North Dakota, Colorado and the international scene. Richter will focus on Iowa, Kansas City, St. Louis, Indiana, Ohio and Florida. Larry Blunt will focus on Minnesota, Illinois, the East Coast and Canada. Matthew Bain covers college football and basketball recruiting for the Des Moines Register. He also helps out with Iowa and Iowa State football and basketball coverage for Hawk Central and Cyclone Insider. Contact him at mbain@dmreg.com and follow him on Twitter at @MatthewBain_.